Hey everyone, welcome back to Engineering and Tech Channel. In the last video, we toured the SOLIDWORKS interface. Now it's time to start actually creating something. In this video, we'll talk about sketching, which is the foundation of every 3D model in SOLIDWORKS. If you understand sketching, everything else becomes much easier. So what is a sketch? A sketch is basically a 2D drawing that you create on a flat surface and later will turn this into a 3D object. Think of it like drawing on a piece of paper, except this paper lives inside SOLIDWORKS. Before we can sketch, we need to choose where to sketch. On the left side, in the Feature Manager, you'll see three default planes: front plane, top plane, and right plane. For this example, I'll select the front plane, then click Sketch. Once I do that, SOLIDWORKS rotates the view automatically. That means we're ready to draw. Now, let's look at some basic sketch tools. In the Sketch tab of the Command Manager, you'll see tools like Line, Rectangle, Circle, Arc, Spline, Ellipse, Straight Slot, and Polygon. Let's start with the Line tool. This is the most basic sketch tool. I'll select the Line tool. You can click once to start a line, move your mouse, and click again to end it. You'll notice SOLIDWORKS automatically snaps the line horizontal or vertical. Those little icons help keep your sketch accurate. Press Escape when you're done drawing lines. Next is the Rectangle tool. There are different types of rectangles, but for beginners, we'll use Corner Rectangle. I'll select the Rectangle tool. Click once to place the first corner, then click again to place the opposite corner. Don't worry about the size yet. We'll control that later using dimensions. Now, let's talk about the Circle tool. Circles are commonly used for holes, shafts, and round features. I'll select the Circle tool. Click once to place the center point, then move your mouse outward and click again to set the size. Again, we'll use Smart Dimension to control the exact diameter. Next is the Arc tool. For beginners, the 3-point arc is the easiest to use. I'll select the Arc tool. Click to place the start point, click again to place the end point, then move your mouse to shape the arc. Arcs are useful when you need smooth curves instead of sharp corners. Now we have the Spline tool. This one is used for free-form curves. I'll select the Spline tool. I'll click here, 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 and here. Each click adds a point, and SOLIDWORKS creates a smooth curve through them. You can adjust the curve by dragging the control handles. Just click the control handles, hold, and drag it to whichever you like it. Splines are powerful, but as a beginner, try not to overuse them. They're harder to control than simple arcs. Next is the Ellipse tool. An ellipse is basically an oval shape. I'll select the Ellipse tool, click once to place the center, then click again to set the major axis, and then move your mouse to set the minor axis. Ellipses are useful for special shapes like slots, cams, or ergonomic designs. Now, let's look at the Straight Slot tool. This tool creates a slot with rounded ends. I'll select the Straight Slot tool. Click once to start the slot, click again to set the length, then move your mouse to set the width. Slots are commonly used for adjustable holes or mounting features. Last is the Polygon tool. I'll select the Polygon tool. Click once to place the center of the polygon. Then move your mouse outward and click again to finish it. Before finishing, you can choose how many sides you want, like a hexagon or octagon. For this example, I'll make it 8. Polygons are great for things like nuts, bolt heads, or decorative shapes. And that's it for sketching lines and shapes. Now, this is one of the most important tools, Smart Dimension. This is how we control the size of our sketch. On the top left corner, you can see the Smart Dimension tool. I'll click on the Smart Dimension tool. Then click on a horizontal line at the bottom of the rectangle, place a dimension, and type in a value of 100. Once you add dimensions, SOLIDWORKS knows exactly how big your sketch is. I'll also add dimension for the circle. Click the circle, place a dimension, and type in a value, for example, diameter of 50. Always try to use dimensions instead of guessing with your mouse. You might notice the sketch lines are blue right now. Blue means the sketch is underdefined. It can still move. You can also see it here below. It says underdefined. When your sketch turns black, that means it's fully defined. Our goal is always to make the sketch fully defined. To do that, we use dimensions and relations. Before we move on, there's one very important point I want you to understand: the origin. This small red symbol right here is called the origin. Think of the origin as the center reference point of your sketch. It represents 0 in all directions, left and right, up and down. If you build your sketch around the origin, your models become easier to control, edit, and reuse. A lot of beginners ignore the origin, and that's totally normal. But using the origin properly helps your sketch stay stable, become fully defined, and update correctly when you change dimensions. Professionals almost always start sketches from the origin. Let me show you how to use it. I'll delete first all the sketches, select all, and press delete. And I'll start again by drawing a rectangle. Select the rectangle tool and draw the rectangle. Now the sketch lines are blue, which means it's underdefined. I'll try adding the dimensions. Select the Smart Dimension tool. Click on the horizontal line of the rectangle, place a dimension, and type in a value of 100. Also here on the vertical line, place a dimension and type in a value of 50. Still, we can see the sketch is still blue, even though I completely added all dimensions on the rectangle. Now let's make this sketch fully defined. I'll select one corner of the rectangle, press and hold the Control button, and also select the origin. After clicking that, you will see on the left side the Property Manager pops out. Here you can add relations to your sketch. I can make it horizontal, vertical, or coincident. For this one, I'll select the coincident relation. And after clicking it, you can see that the sketch becomes black. Now that corner is locked to the origin and can't move anymore. Our sketch is fully defined. You can also see it down below. It says fully defined. And that's it for sketching basics. Here are a few quick beginner tips. Number 1, don't oversketch. Keep it simple. Number 2, always fully define your sketch. And number 3, if something moves when you don't expect it to, that's a sign it needs a dimension or relation. Once you're done sketching, click Exit Sketch. You can exit the sketch either by clicking on this top right corner or here on the top left corner. For this one, I'll click the Exit Sketch here. In the next video, we'll take this sketch and turn it into a 3D model using features. If you're following along, try creating a few simple sketches on different planes. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you have questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.